Hello everyone, this is Kanya again, and today I am going to show you one of the most fantastic visual upgrade in Skyrim VR that you can possibly imagine, and that is water reflections. It's a brand new mod by Wolfman, and you can see it right there. You can see it here. There are these little bright and dark spots in the water, and it even works when you are moving. So let me just quickly move around, and you can see that there are real reflections on the entire water from, I have to go a little closer to the water, from where you are up to wherever the horizon is. It's completely seamless, fantastic visual upgrade. It adds so much. It's really hard to describe. You can see it everywhere. Wherever water is, this water reflection is now too. It just looks gorgeous. And for clarification, that's not an actual reflection of... Oh, hello. Whoop. Yeah, you stay. That's not an actual reflection of the real environment, but it's a fake reflection based on the color of the sky, depending on the light of day, and so on. And there is a cube map, a noise basically that is overlaying the entire water, but it looks so realistic that you will just not realize it. It looks just like as if it was real. I have prepared a few saves for you to enjoy, but just to give you an impression of what it looks like. This is depending on Realistic Water 2. For me, there's an option with Realistic Water 2 that looks absolutely great, as you can see here. There is also an option to install it completely vanilla, but I highly recommend this version. And yeah. That's just it. My dudes. Yeah, you can see it here on the horizon everywhere. And if you look closely, you can also see that it's not real. Like you realize that it's not an actual reflection. But honestly, when do you do that? You just pass along and you see, oh, that's shiny reflections. So let me show you some other saves. Here. This one is beautiful. Did I just save over this? Yeah, I did. Okay. I can recreate it. Alright. I mean that's it already. That's just it. Look at this. Look at this. It's just... I mean, you literally just want to sit down. Oh, I cannot go through that. Just want to sit down and relax. Oh, well. That does not work out well. Where's my body? I need a bed. Beautiful. Did I kill something here? Don't think so. Oh, that guy. What an idyllic situation. Bandits bugging in the distance, dragonflies flying, and water reflections. Yeah, nah, let's not go there now. I want to show you one last thing, and that is, I don't know if it's easy or if it's doable in the night. Let me try it. So that's in the night, where you can see that it also works in the night. It's a little bright. It's a little unrealistically bright, but it's necessary to see the nice reflections during the day. As you can see here, I hope you can see it. These are the reflections in the distance. It's a little bright, but honestly, it just looks gorgeous no matter what. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I cannot imagine playing this game without the water reflections anymore. This is an absolute must-have, and Wolfman is he just went straight up to the Olymp of Skyrim VR modding in my eyes. Fantastic. Absolutely great. Alright, there's one last thing I want to show you, and that is the setup. So this, I use Vortex, so I mean the order is the same in any mod organizer. But what you have to keep in mind here is that you will see this whatever FOMod installer. It will probably be called differently for you, because newer versions and so on. You install this and you will get a FOMod with a lot of different options. I honestly recommend just the default. And the default also depends on Realistic Water 2 version 2.1.2. So what you do then is you install Realistic Water 2, you install your FOMod installer, and then you have your weather coming the highest. So the highest number loading first in your load order. Then you have the patch that comes with your FOMod installer of the VR Water that patches the weather. That's necessary for color adjustments. Then after that, you load Realistic Water 2, and then you load the watercolor, and then you're good, except you need the cube map enabler in addition. And that cube map enabler is a little tricky because it's not by default the last part. It has to go to the very, very end, even after Dindolot, if you use that, to the very, very, very end of your load order. So what I do here is I have an additional rule, manage rules here, and you select your plugin here. You can also type it in. You select requires, and here you select Dindolot. So the last thing in your rule set here is cube map enabler ESP requires Dindolot, close, and then just sort now, and that's it. And then you have your setup, and it works just like that. Works just like that. It's a little dark. Let me close with this one again. I just love that. Yes. Unwary Explorer, yeah. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I can't believe how far the modding community has come. It's all due to these fantastic mod authors. If you think about what Skyrim VR looks and plays like in vanilla, and then you get this with Spell Siphon, you get your body in VR, you can grab weapons, and it looks like that. I'm in awe. It's definitely the most beautiful VR game that I know. It's not, I mean, you can see that the engine is a little older, but the atmosphere, the vastness of the countryside, it's just fantastic. And with this, I release you to your own modding. I hope you enjoyed this. If you subscribe to my channel, you will always get updates about the newest VR-specific mods in Skyrim. And every now and then you will also see some gameplay depending on, well, how my life works out at the moment. Alright, see you then.